You're damn right, it's time to talk Into the Badlands. Sting of the Scorpion's Tail. Spoiler review! This episode took it to another level. I really did love the fight choreography in this episode. I thought finally it's a little bit grounded. The surroundings really showcase a lot of the fight. They use the surroundings very well, let's just say. So we have Sunny and MK. They get captured along with Nick Frost. I'm going to call him Nick Frost because it's Nick Frost, okay? They get captured by one of the Barons, and it's that Asian lady Baron. You know, it's that one that Black Widow wanted to kill. Well, that's the next on the list. Black Widow and Quinn are going to go after her. Sunny tells one of her guards, like, who captures them, like, I need to talk to your Baron. And then, of course, he shows him his back and, you know, the clippers, all the people he killed, basically. He's the famous Sunny. Sunny and the Asian chick have an alliance. They have a deal, so to speak. MK's with him. Nick Frost is still in jail, but he kind of, like, slips him a key, so he's able to get out. There's so much things going on in this episode with the Baron, all right? He's going to have a wedding. Henry is going to be my successor. Like, I love Quinn so much. I love Quinn in this episode. The dude is so over the top, but he doesn't reach to over the topness where it's like, ooh, like Rita Repulsa from the Power Rangers. He just does it so, he's just oozing with confidence. And like, he has his former wife at the table, and then he has Veal, who he wants to make his wife, and he does. But like, just like how he's a crazy nut, man. He's a crazy nut. He's like, Baron could take as many wives as he wants. I want us to be a one big happy family. Like, the Baron is hilarious, honestly. What I really did like about this episode were the fights. I think this episode, the spotlight was the fights themselves. When Sunny finally reveals his true intention is to work with the Widow, because the Widow's like, I have your family. Like, he has a knife on the Widow's throat. And when she says, I know where Veal is, I know where your son Henry is, I could take you to them. Of course, after hearing that, he turns on the other Baron's faction, so to speak, because they had this whole plan, this whole trap to trap the Widow, and they did. But Sunny had another plan going on, and he ends up killing all that chick's, pretty much her crew, right? Her crew. And it was nice to see, you know, the Tilda and MK moment. Those two have history. Tilda was very happy to see MK. MK was happy, I guess. You can never tell with the actor's acting, honestly. It was kind of funny how MK was kind of running around and stuff, and like, why didn't he pull out that knife right from the get-go? No clue, but Tilda had to save his ass. But I did like how he was kind of running around, and like a lot of the uses, like I said, of the surroundings, and also with Tilda being she's such a badass, and she's starting to really not trust the Widow. She's really seeing, like, especially when Veal was like telling her, like, when she saw Veal with Quinn, she's like, I didn't know this was gonna happen. And then, like, it's, you know, my mom's doing good for the world. Like, really? Then why did she send me to Quinn, that crazy kook who knew that all my like a lot of my treatments was all bullshit? You know, why did she send me to him? The relationship between her and the Widow is really crumbling, which I really like. I like, because I think Tilda, she's one of my favorite characters on the show. She's really headstrong, and she's trying to follow the Widow, but the Widow keeps making mistakes. But I love the Widow as well. I think the Widow does what she needs to do. I think she really does care about her little butterflies, you know. But I do love the dynamic when her and Sunny were going back to back and fighting. They looked a little bit too much at each other, though. Overall, I did like when they were working together. It's really cool. When Quinn was about to shack up with Veal, his ex-wife, who had the baby at the time, like, comes in, says Sunny's alive, and that gives Veal very much hope. Now, Veal was trying to kill Quinn. It wasn't going to happen, though. Honestly, I thought she was going to kill herself. The way she handed the baby over, and like, he would protect him, this and this. Like, I thought she was going to kill herself, honestly. And that would have been tragic with Sunny being there. But even the look, like the kid, the little baby was looking at Veal like, oh, bye, mama. I'm never going to see you again. Like, that's what the look kind of, I thought it was going to happen. But it didn't happen, so I was wrong. Nick Frost is great addition, but it is kind of weird how it was finally kind of addressed in when he thought Sonny was betraying him. Like, I thought I was a son of a bitch, but look at you, always a killer. Like, I was like, why is Nick Frost still with these guys? Why is Nick Frost even helping them? Like, he was going to give up Sonny in the very beginning of the season, so why the hell is he helping these cats? You know, why is he doing it? But, yeah, I like the addition of him, so we'll see if he has a true motive at the end, but probably not. I mean, he's just there. I think he's just like Sonny, and he wants to be friends with Sonny, so it is what it is. And you can see Sonny gradually become friendly with Nick Frost because he wouldn't have gave him the key if he didn't. So overall, I thought this episode was a big step forward than last episode. Didn't really like last episode. I was kind of bored, honestly. Didn't need it. It kind of came out of nowhere. But this episode was a huge step up because there's a lot of things that are happening. There's a lot of things that are crumbling. There's a lot of things that we're preparing for, especially with Quinn preparing for Sonny's arrival. And finally, everybody's getting back together. Everybody's culminating to the end. So we'll have that Sonny and Quinn probably fight going to happen. And very weird that the ex-wife is just still with Quinn. Very, very weird. But overall, good episode. Into the Badlands doing their thing. Can't wait. Happy that they have a season 3 renewal. So great stuff, man. Into the Badlands. It's not the most fantastic show on there. I think Better Call Saul is the more better written a lot of stuff. But Into the Badlands is such a great entertaining show. It's one of the most entertaining shows I've seen right now. So thank you guys. I'm Dan Megan Dad's son. You can find more of my videos on the YouTube channel. Subscribe. Really appreciate it. Like the video if you like it. Comment below. Love to hear your guys' thoughts. I'm Dan Megan Dad's son, and I'm out of here. Bye, guys.